What'd you kind of make of their ability to respond and then push it back up to 10 and not being able to get over the hump as a team?
Made some shots, shot the ball really well. We just had too many turnovers, man. We had 10 in the first quarter. Our attention to detail is not good. It's a team who plays hard no matter who's playing, play the right way. And, we can't dig ourselves a hole. We didn't shoot it great at all. And, I think the biggest thing just us for defensively is just our attention to detail. It's not good, not high enough to win basketball games right now.
Is there a message to be said right now to the team? Is that even necessary at this point?
I mean, whatever it takes to win. I mean, every game for us, especially on this homestand, should be like a must-win for us. Get back into the win column and just build off of it. Nothing's going to get easy for us. A couple great teams coming up, so we got to figure it out. Especially on the defensive end, our attention to detail, and guys locking in on the film, and personnel, and what to do in coverages. Seems like there's been a lot of slippage in those areas of focus, and it's reflected on the floor.
You mentioned the details, the turnovers, a different starting lineup, but again, no excuses. But what'd you make of that starting five, a unit that's only played 21 total minutes together?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's a whole thing of who's starting and who's not. Everybody's capable of doing what they have to do for us to win basketball games, both ends of the floor. So the whole lineup thing isn't an excuse. We got high-level IQ guys who know what we should be doing and know what they should be doing individually and what we should be doing as a team on both ends of the floor. Obviously tonight they threw a zone in and kind of just dared us to make shots, which we didn't, and kind of took us out a lot of things. But you had 10 turnovers, in the first quarter. Kind of recipe for disaster.
A.D. Darvin said before the game that he thought you guys had an examination a little bit of yourselves on offense and defense and came to the conclusion that there's enough talent in the room that it's a matter of flat out playing harder, that it's consistency and competitiveness. Do you feel like those are the issues, or are they more execution based?
It's a little bit of everything right now. We're not executing. The team played harder than us tonight. Executed better than us tonight. A little more physical than us tonight. We got our work tonight, so it's a little bit of everything right now. And we keep on this trend. It's not going to be good for us. So it's kind of obvious that we got to figure it out sooner than later. Guys being out, it's not an excuse. There's no excuses for us. Like Coach said, we got enough in this locker room to win, but we got to come out and compete.
Was it the energy was right out of this stretch of tough, this rut you guys are in? What will it take to do that?
Competing, each possession. Obviously, shot making will help, but when shots not falling, I think that kind of we're on guys a little bit, when their shots not falling, and that kind of messes with guys, and it kind of carries over to the next play, and whether it's on offense or defense. So that'll help, but you just got to go out and compete, no matter what. Leave it all on the floor. Doing the little things, that kind of get you going. I know for me, if I, not playing well offensively, it's to do the little things. Go block a shot, go get a big rebound, go dive on the floor, get a steal, anything. Kind of get you going. So, I think our, little things that will help us kind of get back into a rhythm offensively with our shot making, but also just kind of get us a little energy on the defensive end. Because right now we're not doing anything on both ends.
This might dovetail your answer there, but was it the culmination of missed shots and turnovers? Do you think that made the energy seem off? It just seemed as an observer.
We constantly turn the ball over. I think I had 5. You constantly turn the ball over. It's deflating, you know. Can't even get a shot on the rim. I mean, you get 10 in the first quarter. You know, 12 is usually the goal for a game, and we had 10 in the first quarter. So it gets deflating, especially unforced turnovers, bad passes, or mishandling the ball. It's like those where it's not, you know, not even forced. So those deflating ones, and you know, they go out and score. You know, and it just kept happening in the first quarter, which is, like I said, deflating, and you know, it kind of slows the game down, and you know, we dug ourselves a hole, and we just kind of carried it out through the rest of the game.
You guys went through bigger bumps than this last season. When you guys are going through a speed bump like this, is there anything that you can lean on that you guys learned last season in terms of getting through these types of things?
Yeah, I mean, you know, last year obviously was a bigger hole for us as far as record. You know, we went to the Western Conference Finals off of that, but we can't. This isn't last year, you know. Different team, but what I can say is that we just played, we just competed. You know, we got to do the same thing now. You know, game under 500, and we just got to compete, play hard, just go out with a mindset of must-win mentality, and you know, hopefully that can propel us over to get back to 500 on Friday, and then kind of put a streak together at home. I mean, we've been a really good home team thus far, and we got an opportunity to continue to build on that. But if we play how we played tonight, then it's going to go south for us really bad.
Thank you.